Costco's Black Friday savings cycle is now active, and the price gaps this year are unusually wide across food, household essentials, and technology. For shoppers who want clear direction and no promotional noise, this breakdown highlights the deals that combine strong discounts, reliable availability, and practical value, especially for seniors who prioritize cost efficiency and long-term use. The list is arranged from everyday consumables to larger purchases, and every item is included for one reason: the discount is meaningful compared to typical Costco pricing. No hype, no filler. Just the offers that deliver the highest value per dollar. Because Costco's holiday savings run across multiple overlapping windows, many buyers are uncertain which items are actually worth acting on. This guide removes that confusion by focusing only on verified prices, confirmed dates, and measurable savings. If you want a concise, fact-first summary of what's worth buying right now, these 10 deals form the most practical Black Friday planned Costco offers in 2025. Disclaimer. Before diving in to make this list easier to follow, we've grouped the 10 deals into 3 simple sections: food, household essentials, and tech. Each section points to the single strongest offer in that category based on verified pricing and current holiday savings. This way, you can move through the list without guessing which items matter most or which ones actually deliver real value. It keeps the information clean, clear, and practical. Now, let's see what's the first deal. Number 1. Olipop Soda Variety Pack. The Olipop Soda Variety Pack receives a $6 reduction during Costco's Black Friday savings period, making it one of the more straightforward food discounts available this season. The pack contains 15 cans each at 12 ounces and normally sits at a higher per can cost compared to other flavored beverages. This price drop brings the total closer to what most shoppers consider a practical range for a specialty soda. Because Olipop usually maintains a stable retail price across the year, the discount stands out as a clear opportunity for anyone who has been waiting for a more reasonable entry point. The offer is listed within the same holiday window as most consumable deals and is available both in warehouse and online, unless a location imposes stock limits. Costco commonly assigns quantity limits to beverage items during large sale cycles, so buyers should check the local warehouse listing before planning a bulk purchase. Even with standard limits, the reduced price remains meaningful for anyone trying to manage rising beverage costs without shifting to lower quality alternatives. The lack of a bundle requirement or attached membership add-on also keeps the transaction simple, which is useful for shoppers who prefer clean and predictable pricing. The justification for including this item in the list is based on measurable value rather than seasonal marketing. Olipop is positioned as a low-sugar functional ingredient soda, which usually commands a higher shelf price in most retailers. During regular weeks, Costco's pricing is competitive but still notably higher than mainstream carbonated drinks. With the $6 deduction, the per-can cost becomes more aligned with mid-tier beverages, reducing the premium gap. This is relevant for buyers who want an alternative to traditional soda but are reluctant to pay the typical markup. The product's steady demand also plays a role. Olipop is regularly stocked in many warehouses, so the risk of encountering erratic availability is lower compared to seasonal food items that fluctuate throughout the holiday period. Even if a warehouse experiences temporary shortages, replenishment tends to be consistent due to its non-seasonal nature. That stability makes it a reliable pick for those planning ahead for gatherings, long weekends, or routine daily use. The package size is also manageable. It does not require extra storage space, which gives it an advantage over multi-dozen beverage cases that may be impractical for some households. For shoppers who track value based on cost per serving, this reduction produces a measurable and predictable improvement. The savings are easy to calculate with no additional terms, secondary discounts, or category-specific conditions. While it is not the largest food discount in Costco's Black Friday cycle, it is a clean, dependable offer that lowers the cost of a product known for holding its price throughout the year. This makes it an efficient starting point before moving into the higher-value food items in the next positions. Number 2. Ghirardelli Assorted Chocolates. The Ghirardelli Assorted Chocolates 23.6-ounce bag receives a $4.80 reduction during Costco's Black Friday savings period. This product appears every holiday season with a consistent price point, and the current discount represents one of the few times in the year when the cost per ounce drops to a more favorable level. Because Ghirardelli positions itself as a premium brand, reductions outside November and December are limited. The Black Friday window therefore becomes the most practical moment for purchasing a larger quantity at a lower rate. The discount is applied directly at checkout without any bundle requirement or tied promotion, which keeps the purchase process straightforward. In most locations, the product is stocked as a warehouse item, though some regions list it online as well. Warehouse availability tends to be reliable throughout the holiday period, since Costco prepares for sustained demand for confectionery items during November and December. Even so, some locations may apply quantity limits, and it is advisable for shoppers to check local listings before planning multiple unit purchases. From a pricing standpoint, the adjusted cost per ounce becomes more competitive compared to other premium chocolate brands sold in multi-ounce bags. Ghirardelli typically carries a higher price relative to mainstream options, but the discount reduces that gap to a more acceptable level for buyers who prefer higher quality chocolate without paying full seasonal retail. The reduction is not steep compared to the largest holiday deals, but it is consistent and repeatable each year, which provides a degree of predictability that many shoppers rely on when planning holiday stocking. The package size is suited for households that want a moderate quantity without moving into bulk storage territory. It is large enough to cover gatherings, gifting, or general holiday consumption, yet not so large that it requires additional storage space beyond a standard pantry. Shelf stability is standard for this product category. No special storage conditions are required, and the item maintains quality throughout the season if kept in normal room temperature conditions. This makes it a practical option for early holiday shopping, since there is no concern about spoilage or short-term expiration. The selection of assorted pieces also adds functional value as it allows buyers to cover multiple preferences without purchasing separate bags. Compared to mixed chocolate assortments from other brands, the cost per variety within the package improves when the discount is applied. For households that plan to distribute chocolates across small gatherings, gift baskets, or everyday use, the pack maintains a balanced ratio of quantity to price. Overall, the reduction is moderate but dependable. It brings a premium chocolate option into a more approachable price range, aligns with predictable holiday inventory, and offers a straightforward cost advantage without extra conditions. For shoppers who value stable pricing and seasonal availability, this deal provides a clear, efficient opportunity to restock chocolate at a better rate than usual. Number 3. Nescafe Taster's Choice Instant Coffee. Compared to smaller retail jars that fluctuate in price throughout the year, the 14-ounce Nescafe Taster's Choice container at Costco typically holds a steady, higher baseline. The $7 reduction offered during the Black Friday savings period creates one of the few meaningful opportunities to bring the cost per serving down to a more efficient level. Because this product is a regular staple in many households and not a seasonal rotation item, the discount has practical relevance for anyone who relies on instant coffee for daily use. The reduced price is applied directly at checkout without any additional requirements. It is available in most warehouses and in some regions listed online. Instant coffee is a category with consistent demand year-round, so warehouses usually maintain solid inventory through November and December. While purchase limits may appear during high-traffic weeks, they are not common for this specific item, and availability is generally reliable. Buyers who prefer to stock up for the winter months will find the current window more cost-efficient than typical pricing. From a value perspective, the 14-ounce size provides a clear advantage. Smaller jars sold at conventional retailers often have a higher cost per ounce, and they require more frequent repurchasing. By contrast, the Costco container offers a longer usage period, making it suitable for households with daily consumption habits. The extended shelf life adds to its practicality. There are no special storage needs beyond maintaining a dry environment, which means the item remains stable for months without any decline in quality. The discount also improves the relative positioning of instant coffee within Costco's broader beverage section. Shoppers comparing it to ground or whole bean varieties can calculate the savings more easily since the serving count for instant coffee is predictable and consistent. This allows for straightforward cost per cup evaluation, which is often the deciding factor for budget-focused buyers. The $7 reduction creates a clear numerical benefit without requiring additional adjustments or assumptions. The lack of seasonal variability strengthens its relevance within the Black Friday cycle. Many food items included in holiday promotions are tied to short-term demand patterns, but instant coffee maintains uniform consumption across the year. This makes the discount more universally useful, not limited to parties or special occasions. Buyers who want predictable daily use value rather than seasonal convenience will find this offer more aligned with long-term planning. Overall, the price reduction is simple, measurable, and practical. It brings a consistently priced pantry staple into a more accessible range while maintaining the convenience associated with instant preparation. For shoppers who prioritize cost per serving efficiency and long-term household planning, this is one of the more rational and dependable food deals available during Costco's Black Friday savings period. Number 4. Kirkland Signature Boneless, Skinless Chicken Breasts. Is there any fresh protein item that benefits more from a direct price drop than chicken breasts? For most households, the answer is no, and that is what makes the $5 reduction on Kirkland Signature boneless, skinless chicken breasts during Costco's Black Friday savings period, a practical inclusion in this list. Fresh meat rarely receives notable markdowns throughout the year, so any verified discount in this category carries measurable value, especially when applied to a staple with consistent weekly demand. The discount is applied per package at checkout without additional conditions. Because chicken breasts are part of Costco's regular inventory, availability is generally dependable across all locations. Warehouses restock this item frequently, though day-to-day fluctuations are normal due to high turnover. During peak weekends, some locations may apply purchase limits, but these limits are typically temporary and based on traffic rather than supply issues. Compared to seasonal products that often sell out unpredictably, chicken breasts remain one of the more stable fresh items during the holiday period. The price advantage becomes clearer when viewed through cost per pound metrics. Even a $5 reduction can shift the price below what many local supermarkets offer, particularly for multi-pound packages. Most competing retailers do not discount fresh meat at the same rate during November and December, making this window one of the more favorable times for buyers who track unit pricing. For households that prioritize budgeting, this allows for a straightforward comparison and a quantifiable improvement in cost efficiency. The product also carries broad utility. Chicken breasts are among the most versatile fresh proteins used in meal prep batch cooking and daily household menus. That versatility increases the relevance of the discount because buyers can plan multiple meals without altering regular habits. The ability to portion and freeze the product extends its practical value. Freezing does not require special equipment, and many households already follow this method to manage protein costs over several weeks. With the discount applied, the cost per meal becomes more manageable and predictable. The large package size is an additional advantage. Buying in bulk reduces shopping frequency and helps maintain a consistent household supply during the busy holiday period. The reduction applies uniformly across packages, so the benefit is simple to calculate regardless of the exact weight. This clarity aligns with the broader goal of helping shoppers navigate Costco's Black Friday cycle without unnecessary complexity. Overall, this is a direct and functional discount on a high-usage fresh item. It offers measurable value without additional requirements, improves cost per pound pricing, and fits naturally into routine meal planning. For buyers focused on essential purchases rather than seasonal treats, this remains one of the more practical food-related opportunities available during Costco's Black Friday savings period. Now that the essential food deals are covered, the list moves into the household items with the most practical verified savings. Number 5. Clorox Disinfecting Wipes. The Clorox Disinfecting Wipes 4-pack receives a $4 reduction during Costco's Black Friday savings period, making it one of the more practical household discounts in the current cycle. Each pack contains 4 canisters with 75 wipes per canister, a format that aligns with typical household consumption patterns. Because cleaning supplies maintain steady pricing throughout the year, even a moderate markdown produces a measurable improvement in cost per canister, especially for buyers who routinely compare these essentials against supermarket or pharmacy retail prices. The discount is applied directly at checkout and does not require a bundled digital coupon or additional purchase. Availability is generally consistent across warehouses because disinfecting wipes are stocked year-round. During high-traffic weeks, some locations may introduce temporary quantity limits, but these limits are usually short-term and based on demand rather than supply constraints. Compared to seasonal household products that fluctuate during the holidays, disinfecting wipes traditionally maintain predictable inventory levels. From a value perspective, the reduction brings the per-unit cost down to a range that is typically lower than most competing retailers. Cleaning products seldom receive large percentage-based discounts, so a flat $4 reduction on a multi-pack represents a meaningful improvement in cost efficiency. This is especially relevant for households that use disinfecting wipes regularly for kitchen surfaces, bathroom cleaning, and general maintenance. Because each canister contains a fixed count of wipes, buyers can easily calculate usage duration and determine whether the current savings align with their consumption rates. The multi-pack configuration is another practical advantage. It reduces the frequency of repurchasing and provides a buffer during colder months when cleaning routines often increase due to higher indoor activity. The product's shelf life is long, and it does not require special storage conditions beyond keeping the canister sealed. This allows shoppers to purchase early in the holiday cycle without concerns about deterioration or reduced effectiveness. The discount also creates a competitive position relative to private label alternatives. While some households choose store-brand disinfecting wipes for cost reasons, the adjusted price of the Clorox pack narrows the gap between branded and non-branded options. For buyers who prefer a familiar, widely recognized product, this pricing shift increases justification without increasing total purchase volume. In comparison to other household deals offered during the Black Friday period, this markdown stands out for its simplicity. There are no add-ons, minimum purchase requirements, or category-specific conditions. The terms are clear, immediate, and easy to verify. Because cleaning supplies are non-seasonal and have predictable usage, the discount delivers value that extends beyond the holiday period and into routine household management. Overall, the $4 reduction represents a straightforward functional savings on a high-use household essential. It provides measurable cost benefits, supports long-term planning, and offers buyers a reliable way to reduce spending on a product that plays a consistent role in everyday cleaning routines. Number 6. Tide-Free and Gentle Laundry Detergent Pods. The Tide-Free and Gentle Laundry Detergent Pods 76-count container receives a $6 reduction during Costco's Black Friday savings period. This product maintains stable pricing throughout the year, so the current markdown provides a clear cost advantage for a widely used household staple. The free and gentle formulation designed without dyes or added fragrances normally carries a modest premium over standard detergent options, which makes the discount more relevant for households that rely on hypoallergenic products. The reduction is applied directly at checkout and does not require participation in secondary promotions or bundled purchases. Tide laundry products are routinely stocked in most warehouses, and availability for this specific variant is generally strong due to consistent year-round demand. During high-traffic weeks, some locations may introduce temporary quantity limits, but such limits tend to be short-term and do not usually affect overall accessibility. Compared to seasonal household goods that fluctuate in stock during the holidays, laundry detergent remains one of the more stable categories. From a value standpoint, the adjusted price lowers the cost per load to a more competitive range relative to similar sensitive skin detergents offered at supermarkets or pharmacies. Many retailers maintain firm pricing on hypoallergenic formulations because demand is steady and substitution options are limited. With the $6 reduction, the per-load cost becomes easier to justify for buyers who typically weigh the higher price against the need for gentler ingredients. This improvement is straightforward to calculate since each pod is a fixed portion and there's no variation in usage per load. The 76-count size also supports long-term planning. For households that run multiple loads per week, the container offers several weeks of coverage without requiring additional trips for restocking. The packaging is compact, easy to store, and has a long shelf life. There are no special storage requirements outside of keeping the container sealed to maintain pod integrity. This makes the product suitable for buyers looking to consolidate purchases during the holiday period when store traffic is high. The practical relevance extends to routine household management. Because laundry detergent usage does not fluctuate significantly with seasonality, the savings deliver value beyond the Black Friday cycle. The product performs predictably across standard washing machines and does not require adjustments to normal laundry routines. This consistency enhances the utility of the discount, as buyers are not taking on any uncertainty in performance or product suitability. Relative to other household category deals available during the same period, this markdown stands out for its balance of utility and cost efficiency. It applies to an item that nearly every household uses regularly, and the savings can be measured directly without extra terms. For shoppers prioritizing reliability and long-term cost control, the discount on Tide-Free and Gentle laundry pods provides a clear and functional opportunity to reduce expenses on a dependable cleaning essential. Number 7. Finish Powerball Quantum Dishwasher Tabs. Most households run the dishwasher several times a week, which makes detergent pricing a steady and predictable part of routine cleaning costs. The $5 reduction on the 95-count container of Finish Powerball Quantum Dishwasher Tabs during Costco's Black Friday savings period therefore carries practical weight. This product typically holds firm pricing throughout the year, especially within the premium detergent category, so a verified markdown of this size offers measurable value without requiring changes to existing cleaning habits. The discount is applied directly at checkout and does not involve bundled purchases or digital coupons. Availability is generally reliable across warehouses because dishwasher detergent is a high-turnover item with consistent year-round demand. Temporary purchase limits may appear during peak shopping weeks, but these limits are usually short-lived and do not significantly affect access. Compared to seasonal household items that experience supply fluctuations during holiday periods, cleaning supplies such as this remain stable. The adjusted pricing reduces the cost per wash to a more competitive level relative to other premium brands sold at supermarkets and home goods retailers. Finish Quantum tabs are positioned as a higher performance product, and their price typically reflects that positioning. With the $5 reduction, the cost per load becomes easier to justify for households that prioritize strong cleaning results without moving to lower-grade alternatives. Because each tab is a pre-measured dose, buyers can calculate long-term usage and savings with accuracy. The 95-count container supports longer-term planning. Households that run frequent loads benefit from the extended supply, which reduces the need for repeat trips during busy shopping periods. The container is compact, straightforward to store, and has a long shelf life. There are no specific storage requirements other than keeping the container sealed to maintain product integrity. This makes it suitable for early cycle purchasing within the Black Friday window, as the product remains stable over several months. Performance consistency is another factor in the practical value of the discount. Dishwasher tabs generally do not require adjustments to machine settings or washing routines, and this product is compatible with most dishwasher models. The reliability of results clear glassware residue reduction and effective cleaning of standard loads adds justification for buyers considering whether the reduction is meaningful for long-term use. Relative to other household category discounts in this Black Friday period, this markdown stands out for combining product stability, predictable usage, and measurable savings. It applies to a product that nearly all households use with regularity, and the terms of the discount are simple to verify. There are no additional conditions, time-based restrictions beyond the standard holiday window or hidden requirements. Overall, the $5 reduction on Finish Powerball Quantum Dishwasher tabs provides clear value on a premium cleaning staple. It improves cost efficiency, supports long-term household planning, and aligns well with the predictable usage patterns of routine dishwashing. With the household essentials completed, the list now moves into the technology deals offering the strongest verified savings. Number 8. Bose Quiet Comfort SC Headphones. The Bose Quiet Comfort SC over-ear headphones receive a $160 reduction during Costco's Black Friday savings period, making this one of the largest verified discounts in the tech cluster. Bose products traditionally maintain firm pricing throughout the year with only limited adjustments during major holiday events. Because of that consistency, a markdown of this size represents a meaningful deviation from typical retail patterns and places the model within a more accessible price range for buyers who want premium audio performance without paying full retail. The discount is applied directly at checkout and does not require a bundle trade-in or additional membership purchase. Supply is often reliable during the holiday cycle, though some warehouses may introduce temporary purchase limits during peak weekends. Online availability tends to be more stable than in-store inventory, which can vary depending on regional demand. Given the strong brand recognition and predictable interest in noise-canceling headphones during travel season, this item generally sees consistent stocking through most of the Black Friday window. From a pricing standpoint, the discount shifts the headphones into a competitive bracket compared to mid-tier audio models. Buyers comparing across brands can evaluate the discount through measurable specifications rather than marketing claims. The Quiet Comfort SC series offers active noise cancellation, adjustable audio modes, and standard Bluetooth connectivity. These features align with what many consumers look for in long-use headphones and provide a clear benchmark against similarly positioned models that do not typically receive comparable reductions. The practical value extends to everyday use. Battery life supports multiple extended listening sessions without frequent charging, and the headphones maintain compatibility with a wide range of devices including phones, tablets, laptops, and televisions equipped with Bluetooth. The foldable structure assists with routine storage or travel without requiring dedicated protective cases. Durability is a significant consideration as well. Premium construction tends to extend the replacement cycle, improving long-term cost efficiency for buyers who prefer stable, predictable performance over newer but less tested alternatives. Another advantage is consistency. Unlike some consumer electronics that undergo rapid update cycles, premium headphones often retain their value and usability for several years. This reduces the risk of purchasing a model that becomes outdated quickly. For many households, the product can serve multiple purposes: work calls, travel entertainment, or shared living environments where noise management is necessary. Relative to other tech deals in the Black Friday period, this markdown is notable for its size and reliability. It applies to a single recognized product line with clearly defined features and no hidden conditions. Buyers can verify the discount easily by comparing standard year-round pricing across major retailers. Overall, the $160 reduction provides a substantial and uncommon opportunity to obtain a premium headphone model at a significantly improved price. For shoppers evaluating long-term value and stable performance, this is one of the strongest tech category deals available during Costco's Black Friday savings cycle. Number 9. Apple iPad 10th Generation. The Apple iPad 10th Generation in the Wi-Fi 64GB configuration receives a $70 reduction during Costco's Black Friday savings period. Because Apple products typically maintain fixed pricing across major retailers, a direct discount of this kind is uncommon. Most promotions offered elsewhere rely on gift cards or store credit rather than actual price cuts. So this verified markdown provides straightforward value for buyers evaluating tablets based on long-term usability and operating system support rather than bundled incentives. The discount is applied automatically at checkout with no trade-in requirement and no additional services attached. This model is usually stocked in larger Costco warehouses due to high demand for Apple devices, though online availability is often more stable than in-store inventory. Some locations may introduce temporary limits during peak shopping periods, but these limits are normally short-term and tied to customer volume rather than lack of supply. As a core product in Apple's lineup, the 10th generation iPad tends to maintain consistent distribution through the holiday cycle. From a value standpoint, the reduction makes the tablet more accessible for buyers who want dependable performance for everyday tasks. The model supports web browsing, email video calls, streaming note-taking, and light productivity workloads. Because the device uses Apple's current software environment, buyers benefit from several years of system updates, which reduces the need for frequent hardware replacement. This helps distribute the cost over a longer time frame, improving overall cost efficiency. The tablet's compatibility is another factor in its practical value. It supports a broad range of mainstream accessories including keyboards, basic styluses, protective cases, and Bluetooth peripherals. For households already using Apple products, the device integrates easily into existing setups such as iCloud, AirDrop, iMessage, and FaceTime. Even for buyers without other Apple devices, the user interface is consistent and predictable, which simplifies daily use. Storage capacity of 64 GB is suitable for general use, especially for buyers who rely on cloud services for file management. While this capacity is not designed for heavy media storage, it covers standard app installations and routine tasks without requiring immediate upgrades. Battery life is stable across typical daily workloads, contributing to predictable usage patterns for home travel or shared family use. Compared with other tablets available during the Black Friday cycle, the iPad maintains stronger resale value due to brand recognition and long-term software support. This provides an added financial advantage for buyers who may choose to upgrade later. Overall, the $70 reduction represents a clear and uncommon direct discount on a model that remains stable within Apple's lineup. It provides measurable value for households seeking a reliable everyday tablet with a predictable lifespan, broad compatibility, and strong long-term support. For shoppers aiming to balance performance, longevity, and pricing, this is one of the more practical tech deals available during Costco's Black Friday savings period. Number 10. Samsung 65. Class QLED 4K TV. The Samsung 65-inch QLED 4K TV from the Q70 series receives a $250 reduction during Costco's Black Friday savings period, making it one of the highest impact discounts in the tech cluster. Television pricing fluctuates throughout the year, but mid-premium models like the Q70 series typically experience smaller adjustments outside of major holiday promotions. Because of that pattern, a verified discount of this size represents a meaningful opportunity for households evaluating long-term upgrades without moving into the higher-priced OLED category. The price reduction is applied directly at checkout and does not require trade-ins, extended warranties, or bundled services. Inventory tends to be stable during the holiday window, particularly in larger warehouses that maintain deeper stock levels for high-demand electronics. Online availability is often more consistent than in-warehouse supply due to centralized distribution, though some regions may display limited quantity indicators during peak weekends. These limits are usually tied to traffic rather than production constraints. From a value perspective, the Q70 series occupies a performance tier where price drops create noticeable differences in cost-to-feature ratio. The model delivers a combination of strong motion handling, solid brightness levels, and a wide color range that suits mixed content households, such as homes that balance sports, streaming services, and general TV usage. The native 4K resolution and QLED panel allow buyers to evaluate improvements in picture quality against older LED sets without stepping into the premium costs associated with next-tier display technologies. Smart TV functionality adds another measurable advantage. The device uses Samsung's Tizen platform, which supports a broad catalog of major streaming applications and receives regular software maintenance. This reduces the need for external streaming devices and helps extend the usable lifespan of the TV. For buyers who prioritize predictability and long-term compatibility, ongoing software updates play a key role in assessing whether the discount delivers lasting value. Practical considerations also contribute to the strength of the deal. The 65-inch size meets the needs of medium to large living spaces and aligns with the current market trend in household TV dimensions. Installation flexibility is straightforward with compatibility for standard VISA mounts and common media stand sizes. Energy usage is within typical ranges for modern QLED panels, allowing households to integrate the upgrade without significant changes to monthly electricity expectations. Relative to other television promotions available during the Black Friday cycle, the scale of the discount stands out. Many competing models receive smaller reductions or rely on bundle-based promotions rather than direct price cuts. Because the Q70 series maintains stable pricing across major retailers, the Costco markdown is easy to verify and quantify. Overall, the $250 reduction provides a clear and measurable opportunity for households planning a television upgrade. It offers strong value for a mid-premium model with dependable performance-broad app support and a predictable long-term software outlook. For buyers balancing cost reliability and picture quality improvement, this remains one of the more impactful tech deals in Costco's Black Friday lineup. These 10 deals represent the most verifiable practical savings available at Costco during the 2025 Black Friday period. Each item was selected based on confirmed price reductions, stable availability, long-term value, and relevance to everyday use. By dividing the list into food, household essentials, and technology, the goal is to give buyers a clear structure they can follow without sorting through mixed categories or marketing-heavy promotions. The discounts vary in size, but all of them offer measurable benefits, either through lower cost per unit, improved cost-to-performance value, or reduced long-term replacement needs. For shoppers who prioritize reliability and predictable savings, this collection reflects the opportunities least affected by seasonal hype or complicated conditions. As Black Friday continues to expand across longer shopping windows, the advantage lies in approaching these deals with clarity, knowing what is genuinely discounted, what remains stable year-round, and what provides the strongest return over regular daily use.
This video does not promote division within the United States or encourage segregation. All content is presented for the purpose of exploration, analysis, and fostering discussion based on current events, public sentiment, and social trends. We fully respect the United States Constitution and all federal regulations. If today's analysis made you think, drop a comment so we can keep the conversations going. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you will never miss our next independent deep dive.